So moving on, this is the final of the Lisa Anna and the PMP LGBTQ plus party unleashed a campaign of lies against Queen Ifrica, which is wickedness, and it leads to economic terrorism by the international gay community because of misinformation fed to them. You understand? As I've said before, any Jamaican who do not know any gay person, they need to check themselves. Because we go to school with them, we grow with them, we play with them, we work with them, we eat with them, we do everything with them, and we don't scorn them. You understand? So all of these lies are lies from the pits of hell. You understand? Black people, and totally different. You understand what I'm saying? It's not all black people losing their African culture. You understand? Black people are not Europeans. What Europeans want to do, that is their business. But you don't try to impose and tell, say, yeah, this is what you're to do. That is cultural imperialism. You understand? And that's the reason why America and Europe is the most hated people on earth. You understand? And that's why Africa is running to Russia and China. You understand? It's because of this imperialism and them thing, the colonialism. This is the 21st century, man. Countries supposed to, be what they want to be. You understand? And just like even the Philippines. See, the Philippines used to be a part of America. Philippines become an independent, or become a republic. And the Philippine government now have nothing to do with America. They don't have that close ties no more. You understand? So, just leave people, make people be themselves and enjoy them life. So I wanted to, so moving on, where this thing all started with this blatant lie by Lisa Anna and the media houses in Jamaica. From I've been growing up, my mother always said, and my father, that the biggest enemies to poor people in Jamaica was the media. Because they are the one that help to empower our criminals in Jamaica. You understand? Give them the license to kill people. And can you believe it? They make excuse of everything. Oh, you being poor and killing somebody is an excuse. Killing the person is not going to put money in your pocket. And that is, that's a narrative that they have been spreading for years. You understand? And they're the biggest proponent. But yet still, these are the same people who scorn them. The same people who that they're empowering to kill other people and rape them and stuff like that. They don't want them nowhere near them, but they want them to destroy each other. You understand? And that is what the media in Jamaica have been doing for the past 50 years. You understand? So I wanted to listen to the lies that started all of this economic terrorism against Queen Ifrica. But God not sleeping, and you can't lie. You can repeat a lie and everybody will believe it. But all you have to do the truth might slow, but you take it time and turn until it expose them. So you're going to realize, now, Lisa Anna is an enemy of black people and Rastas in Jamaica. And Lisa Anna is a narcissistic and a pathological liar. Lisa Anna is, and the PMP LGBTQ plus party, is everything of a destroy black people. It's the same PMP, party that imported gunmanism, in Jamaica, terrorism, That's why we have this murder rate. So there's nothing good that the PMP imported to Jamaica. You understand? Because if the PMP had imported what Singapore has exported from Jamaica, Jamaica would be a first world country. So these people are not into making black people's life better. They are there to make black people's life worse. The PMP LGBTQ plus party. You understand? I am from a PMP LGBTQ plus party, and you could never get me. Say me I promote them. No time, no day. Because they are the one that destroy my community. And this woman is a wicked woman, Lisa Anna. See it, you understand? But just listen to the lies that started out of this thing.
Hello, I'm Jovan Johnson. The Culture Minister Lisa Hanna has expressed regret at the performance of reggae artist Queen Ifrica, who used the Grand Gala stage on Monday to lash gays. The minister says she is now reviewing the system of contractual engagement of artists and suppliers to improve quality control to ensure there's no repeat.
So, when the people in the gay community worldwide you're listening to a media house in Jamaica reporting that Queen Ifrica had said things about the gay community, they're gonna accept it as gospel. They're gonna accept it as gospel. You understand? Because that's a why would a media house would be lying on a Rastafarian? You have to understand that these people never like Rasta from day one. They never like Rasta from day one. You understand? In the 1970s, it's the media house that start destroy the people's mind. You understand what I'm saying? The media never did like Bob Marley, As much as they say they might lift him up as hero now. The same media houses in Jamaica because it's uptown people. They don't like anybody who's from downtown or below, anywhere below half a tree. You understand? So they can cock up this line on against the woman because she's a Rasta woman. You understand? From the pits of hell, lies. You understand? And to date, nobody don't apologize for that lie that they tell a woman. And and then the gay community. These are not rational people. These are people who are, they're, I don't know, but their adrenaline is totally different. They are just like how you see when these people are hungry and marching and, what I'm saying. But, Jamaica, Queen Ifrica is one of the biggest entertainer in Jamaica that help the gay communities. So I wanted to listen to this, but they're not gonna tell you that you understand. That's how wicked the media house is in Jamaica. Anything to destroy black people, they are in for it. That's why we have a high crime rate in Jamaica. It is all because of these people, the same people uptown. Just listen, Queen Ifrica now. She's gonna tell you, and I'm not gonna break any of it this time.
They're in our sitcoms, they're in our cartoons, they're in our commercials, they're in our movies. The gay community has their voices and their beliefs in every aspect of our society. In music, for instance, Winford, there's a song called Same Love. Right? That's a very popular homosexual gay song that this girl and this man is singing about. You keep me warm and all the things. There's no outcry from the heterosexual community to say, how dare you play this song on my radio? But you're going to say to Queen Ifrica that you can't come to this place to perform because you're 8 artists. That is propaganda, and that is trying to belittle my character and also to destroy my perfect reputation with the people.
It sounds like a misrepresentation of who you are.
Yes, exactly it is. It is.
And where you are on the issue.
Exactly, it is. And I'm using your medium because I know you go to millions of people all over your program big like that to say to the gay community that this is not the way to go about seeking about your rights.
Yes.
Shutting down people's voice because Professor Bain dared to give his expert analysis on a topic that I saw a member of the Medical Association of Jamaica in the news the other day saying that HIV and cancer accounts for 70% of deaths here in Jamaica. And these are some of the things that the gay community have to truly accept everything about what you're doing, accept everything about your practice, and so that people can accept you. You cannot accept just the pleasure of having anal sex and not talk about the HIV that comes with it. That makes you irresponsible.
Yes, so it's the end. We're coming to the end of this part of the video. And remember, that throughout history, the biggest lies that ever told, and then the race of people, it's the black people, at one time they said we were savages. That proved them wrong. We are not. There's everything that is despicable about us, they said. But in time they say things about us, they're talking about themselves. So you see what they have done, this campaign against Queen Ifrica, led by Lisa Anna and the PMP LGBTQ plus party, against a Rasta woman. A Rasta woman, Rasta is the most peaceful people in Jamaica, Rasta is love, That's all Rasta always say, Love, heal, princess, my queen, I and I. That's all Rasta say, you know. Rasta never I tell you about for kill nobody and them thing there, you know. And this woman, PMP LGBTQ plus member of parliament, decide to launch a misinformation against the Rasta woman. And what's her reason for this hatred towards Queen Ifrica? Cause it's not like Queen Ifrica I try to rub shoulder with her husband and her look her husband or one. She don't have a man already and them thing there. You understand? And she happy with one rebel. So, you know, you understand? For them lifestyle is totally different. The height, everything are ital. What Rasta was telling us, you know, back in the days, you know. Now you have to pay for it. Rasta was telling you don't eat the sugar, don't eat the salt. You understand? What Lisa Anna has done for Jamaica and contribute to the existence of Jamaican people than to unleash this economic terrorism against Queen Ifrica and the Rasta community with her lies. You understand? And to date, she hasn't apologized. And the media also should have apologized to Queen Ifrica should have sued the media also for that lies. You understand? Because of defamation of character that, you know, she should have sued them for that lie. The media also come out and report that. You understand? But, you know, you have to understand, you know, in Jamaica, you know, we have a lot of media wars, you know. You understand? A lot of media wars, you know. And people like Lisa Anna will do anything to get votes. The woman who said that Queen Ifrica's statement was distasteful for showing her love for her children's father. Two honorable who have never made a murder music or song about gays in Jamaica. And the man is a Rastafarian. Queen Ifrica is a Rasta woman. You understand? Lisa Anna and the PMP LGBTQ plus party have been operating covertly to import European cultures to the Jamaican people. And Jamaican people are black people, they are not white people. You understand? The PMP LGBTQ plus impose a form of communism to Jamaica, which is terrorism, and it is still there with us now. So you understand, the murder rate is out of control because of them. Her party, the PMP LGBTQ plus party. So if they want to kill off black people, might as well, why don't they get some poison and just kill off the same poor people they want to kill off and stop impose things on them that's killing them. You understand? Because the gun thing, right now Jamaica is the number one murder capital for this hemisphere, you know. And one of the top 3 murder capital in the world, you know. And we are not war, you know, with nobody, you know, but ourselves, you know. Black people eating black people, because this is what the PMP LGBTQ plus party under the tutelage of Michael Manley did to the people's mind. You understand? So they have never import anything good for the people in Jamaica. The PMP LGBTQ plus party. You understand? And Lisa Anna now, this Indian woman, she's the one who's the proponent of this economic terrorism against black people. She's not black enough, she's Indian and it's black people voting for her. You know? Don't you say that this woman is not a friend of black people? You understand? If Lisa Anna is the future leader of the black race in Jamaica, the people are losing, looking up to someone that lacking a conscience, decency and family values. I don't want to associate with her and her philosophy, because even Satan, the devil himself, has standards. And Lisa Anna don't have none of any. And her philosophy is all things European, and she's not white. Lisa Anna's ancestors are India, they come from India. You understand? And she's not even like the high color Indian, you know. She had the Indian from the caste system, you know. They are the one that do all the filthy work in India. You have a caste system in India where people they rate the people them life but based on them you understand, and they're not European, them race is more than European over there. You understand? If Lisa Anna in India should not be in a parliament or anything like that, should be washing people dirty clothes in a dirty river them over there. You understand? Lisa Anna do not consider herself a black woman. Still, she reiterated that she is an Indian woman and people are looking to her as a leader. When I was growing up in Jamaica, no one taught me to be a heterosexual. No one. It was my thought process and whom I was attracted to as a young boy. And I knew that I love girls, pretty girls. So take note of the black people's enemy. it was the same PMP LGBTQ plus government and a Minister of Education, Ronald Thwaites, and his cousin Dr. Caroline Gomes, who was discreetly trying to brainwash and indoctrinate our children to be homosexuals in Jamaica. You understand? And that is one of the biggest problems with them have in America right now with the left, because it's even gone further than that. You understand? You don't have to teach somebody to be homosexual, and if somebody love man and them, a man love a next man, you can't, that way him do. So what you want to impose that upon kids and I tell them, so boy, if you embrace this. That is not is the natural order of things. And you want to try to be God, and then anybody who speak up, anybody who speak up, them homophobic. Come on, man. You know that. We know say you can't negotiate with rational people. You understand? That's why them say you can't negotiate with terrorists. Cause you negotiate with you're in a problem. You understand? You know, see, the same PMP man, the same PMP that brought gunman culture to Jamaica is the same one who discreetly was trying to import, and it's Rasta. And the Rasta them find out. Because the ballad them, guess what? The ballad them are trying to do everything feel like European. Them are bleach, them are buy the old falls here, and the kneel, and you say I know them are do something in a dance hall, ensure and all kind of something where woman has spit drink from her mouth to the next woman's mouth. Man, virgin. And you see all in a video where black people, black woman, and lick out woman body, lick out man body. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on? It's just pure madness, But I don't know how, them are save the them are gonna save the younger generation to be like the Rastafarian queen, away from this woman and the PMP LGBTQ plus imposition of a weapon used against our ancestors during slavery, especially on the plantations in Jamaica, butt busting or sodomizing our ancestors. You understand? Whose love, philosophy and African culture for truth is unshakable, and will teach the children that the European way of living is wrong and destroy our people. I have seen the PMP LGBTQ plus desensitizing the illiterate people by using European talking points in their rhetoric, and poor people accept destructive behavior because the messenger are people they like. And worst part about it is that Jamaican people are licky. You understand? That's why we have this gunman culture in Jamaica where they kill people every day. Because them licky and the PMP brought that to Jamaica, You understand? And look where we are now. Jamaican people have this night come. Every time somebody get killed, they are saying, well, boy, I'm happy it's not me. What kind of society is that? You understand? The greatest war is a war of the mind. Is when the oppressed become the oppressor. In life, if someone doesn't have any standard, their message must not give credence. The PMP LGBTQ plus party doesn't represent the community of Jonestown, Kingston, where I was born. Still, because they are socialists and do not want to do anything for themselves, the same people will vote on emotion instead of decent, moral standard and truth. Poor people are the majority in Jamaica, allowing people who live uptown to represent them as politicians and not someone from the same community, telling them how to live, what is right for them, and how the PMP LGBTQ plus party has destroyed the people's psyche. You understand? Damien Crawford is the only person in the PMP LGBTQ plus party I like, because he's anti-socialist and anti-indicum. The PMP LGBTQ plus party leadership did not want him for his stance and got rid of him with the blessing of Lisa Anna. Fire on the opportunist trying to exploit the poor people's psyche with nothing to do with policies but the health of the Jamaican people. If I were living there, I would not want anyone coming from foreign country into my community, because I don't know if they are carriers of the virus. You understand? Idiot thinking by the PMP LGBTQ plus party and its media wars, trying to get votes at the expense of other people's health. Madness. You understand? It's time for black people, man. Black people don't like reading, and that's our biggest problem, you know. And you see the lies what Lisa Anna had spread in the media sphere and the wicked media house in Jamaica. You understand? To destroy the people and spread this lies and propaganda about Queen Ifrica, that Queen Ifrica homophobic. When the woman has done more for the gay community in Jamaica than Lisa Anna. Lisa Anna not sit down with no gay people. You understand? The only time you see Lisa Anna mix up with the common black people in time for vote. And them so fool them see the same people them a complain how them have water for over must be 50 years. And Lisa Anna them MP for over 20. You know, see them are idiot. So that's why they must keep taking them like that. You understand? Thanks for watching the Jamaica Young Police channel. And respect to Queen Ifrica. I love you. You understand? Never meet her yet, sister, but I meet the rebel, you know, back in ideas and them thing. But you understand? You know, no matter how them try and them thing, you know, them can't stop the truth. Wicked people. And I don't hear you say nothing homophobic. You understand? Because if you say you love your baby father, what? I'm not gay no produce gays. It's heterosexual produce gay. You understand? So, you know, them need to get them thought process clear, man. But when you say you're straight, you offend them. I want to hear your feelings. You keep your feelings to yourself. You understand? Me black and somebody white. If somebody say them white, what? Me I go get upset because they say them white. Them white. Me black, so me just hold that. You understand? So if you're a homosexual and somebody straight, you know, you're not glad to say you're homosexual. What you want people to talk about you for? Just relax yourself, man. You understand? You know, God is love, man. Rasta is love. One love. Remember to like and share the video. And continue to check out the Jamaica Young Police channel. You understand? Most of all, click on the bell will serve you well. And remember, it costs nothing a penny for joining us. You know, subscribe to the channel, man, and get some decent thing. Alright? Blessed love.